Hello everyone, and before you say anything, don't worry, Blade and Sorcery will be uploaded next week if I can get to it. I just didn't get to it this week. And I was looking through my hard drive, and I forgot about this one game I played a while ago called Half Scored. It's this one game where it's supposed to be like realistic medieval combat, and it's actually pretty good. It might just be the most annoying game I've ever played though. And I have a lot of clips of the game being really annoying, so I thought, hey, why not make those into a video and just see what happens. So here's, in chronological order, every single clip I have of Half Sword being really broken and stupid.
Well, that's not a nice noise.
How?
Yeah, I don't like that sound. I'm out.
Maybe now's a good time to leave.
Yep.
Bro,
And
I
you
stood
quickly
up
back.
and then fell because I used too much stamina to stand up.
The backpack is completely and utterly useless. Nothing stays inside
And
of it.
there goes my axe. I don't know what just happened to that, but it's gone.
Gosh. Darn.
Why were there two? How did I die from that, realistically? Yeah, just don't sprint while I'm... I would have been dead from that. I want you to know. Like, you're like being, like, flayed along with your, like, upper thigh and right arm. Yeah, how can you still swing with that arm? You just did the same thing to mine, and now it's, like, completely broken. Alright. Okay, I'm just... What just happened to my leg? Dude, why did I just stop sprinting halfway through the arena? I'm holding shift. What is happening? I'm actually holding shift. I'm holding shift. Like, I promise you I'm holding shift. Yes, don't sprint while I'm holding shift. Don't worry. I'm just gonna... I'm holding W and shift. Yeah, just like start like kneeling when I'm holding the input to sprint. This game, just like start kneeling when I'm holding the input to sprint. Tip of the blade was in his neck.
Sway me kindness
You
on
mean
the
to tell me he
forbearance.
did not have his injured? Can I, like, not just randomly stop sprinting while I'm holding shift and W? That would be very nice. I would like that. I would like to appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. game is so bad. You see the situation I'm in? What is this? This game actually sucks so bad. What? What? Nah, cause like, what happened? Why is my right arm, like, bro? What? What was that? What? There's no way. There's no way I did that just to get damaged by, like, coming in barely even close contact with the sword. And I can't even swing it. This game is amazing in every way. What happened? What happened, bro? What is this game? I love it when I'm physically unable to swing my weapon because my arm is damaged, but I can punch at full force. It makes so much sense, and I love it a lot. This game is the best game to have ever been made, and is game of the year every single year, ever. It's just amazing. And, yeah. I could keep going on about how good this game is, but I will choose not to.
Oh.
I don't even know what just happened there. What? I stabbed him and then died. What just happened? I love it when I'm punching someone and they're absolutely unharmed, but they hit me with a big wooden stick, and I'm just suddenly completely dead beyond belief. What? I love it when I get punched and then I'm knocked to the ground, but when I stab him in his side, he is completely unharmed. This game is just the worst ever. This game is the worst game ever made. This is the worst game ever made.
Crikey!
Okay, guys, something crazy. Call me a conspiracy theorist, but I don't think that this is very true. Alright, it's just a little, just call me a conspiracy theorist, but I'm just a little, I just have a hunch that this just isn't true.
Lost! Swine!
Can I not only hit his shield? Like, maybe his just, like, torso or something. Just crazy idea. What if I just didn't hit his shield? And what if I just pick up the sword and not the shoes when I have absolutely no weapon? Alright, just crazy idea, guys. Just, like, absolutely insane idea. I love it when I'm walking and I just suddenly decide that I don't want to walk anymore, so I just fall over and die. I love it when gestures because it just makes so much sense, and I love it so much. Like, I love when I'm pressing W and shift at the same time, and I'm not walking forward, but I'm falling. Like, crazy idea. Alright, look at, like, listen to this. When I'm pressing shift and W, I want to sprint. Like, crazy idea.
That close to me. Okay, stop being mad. Like, candy?
This game actually sucks, bro. Like, what is this game? Look at me. I'm practically unarmed. I just shredded this guy's whole arm. He screamed for half a second, and then he got back to fighting. I get stabbed. No. I get a haircut on my arm, and now I'm falling over dead on the ground. This game is the best. Can I sprint when I'm holding shift and W? Like, I just randomly stop and just, like, look at the guy I'm fighting. Alright, like, I would love to sprint when I press shift and W. Like, crazy idea. Don't just like, stand in place, but sprint when I press shift and W. That would be just amazing. Okay, this game sucks. Okay, so what's with the lock-on strength right now? What just happened? What is this game? Like, you cannot explain to me how that just happened and have it make sense. There's absolutely no way. And then that... Okay, this game sucks so much. Like,
I cry in mercy.
You cannot explain that. You actually can't. There's no good way to explain that. You cannot explain what just happened. This kind of cuckold. Can I not come to a full stop when I'm holding shift and W? Can I go sideways when I'm holding A? Like, it just, like, crazy idea. Maybe I want to do the things that I'm doing. For that whole time that I was running up until I just came to, like, some random, like, calm stroll or something. I was holding shift and W for that whole time. And how? Like, actually how? What? I do not understand what just happened. I'm holding shift and W right now. I'm holding shift and W. I've been holding shift and W since I started sprinting towards this guy when he first spawned. Actually, how did I just get stabbed? You cannot. Yeah, pick up the dagger and not the sword. Alright. Can I not just lose grip of my weapon when I haven't even been hit yet? So why does it not lock on to the person that's, like, attacking me, and the person I want to be locked on? I locked on. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. But it doesn't lock on. But, like, it locks on to the person that I'm not locked on when I don't want to be locked on them. The lock on strength is full, but it's not very good. Dude, you cannot. This is the worst game ever. I tried to kick him to do more damage, and look where that got me. This is the worst game I have ever. Can I, like, pick up the axe, please? This game sucks. What was that? What happened to my right leg that caused me to just, like, crouch like this? And why am I sprinting completely fine now? What is this game? What just happened? I just got him on the floor and then my leg fell off. What just happened?
Coward!
I'm holding shit. What just happened? Get what I'm saying. What was that? Look.
I got my plea, and I got this.
Like, what even is that? Like, you cannot play this game. You cannot play this.
So,
I love it when I drop my spear.
yes.
So fun. I love it when I drop my spear and then refuse to pick it up in an active war zone. When I have no weapon, by the way. Yeah, just hold your hand in front of the spear. Don't pick it up or anything. What was that? I didn't even press E. I just moved my mouse and I dropped the spear. This game sucks. This game sucks. Since when did I can swing at full force? Why can't I just... I'm holding W and shift. I'm holding W and shift. I am holding W and shift. That is the input to sprint forward, if you did not know.
My God's bones! Eggard!
Why is a shield like the most powerful weapon in the game? Like, watch, I'm just gonna punch the shield. Okay, I don't like that, I guess. What? It hit the side of my head. How did I take damage? What do you mean? Like, I just punched the shield and I'm on the ground. What is it with the shield being the most overpowered weapon in this game? That is the worst thing I have ever seen in my life. This game is the worst game I have ever played. This is the worst game I have... How did that not even pierce the skin? That was a craziest. How am I taking damage from my hits on him? This game is just the worst. This is just the worst ever. That it literally gave me a haircut. There's little to no damage on my head, and that was supposed to hit my head. This game actually sucks. I don't think I even need to explain that. This game just sucks. So that was 5 blunt hits put into him. I got 1 hit put into me, and I'm on the floor. This game sucks. Look at the profile of his torso. You mean to tell me he's still completely fine and fighting completely fine? And like, how did I take damage from that? You know, I'm just gonna... Look at the profile of his torso versus. This game actually sucks. What did I take damage from that made me fall over? I literally didn't do anything, and he literally didn't do anything. I just took damage and fell over for no reason. This game's... What just happened?
I got my plea.
Like, actually.
And I got this.
What happened?
I cried in
Literally
mercy.
nothing. I just fell over. This game sucks. I just did the same thing to both of those guys, and look at the difference. The difference is this guy is not dead. And I just fell from throwing a weapon. No damage thus far. What did I get hit by? Just the same thing. Okay, and there goes the pitchfork. What happened? I didn't get hit by anything. Alright, but he's dead, so that's cool. Like, what? What just happened? This game sucks. This game sucks. It just made me drop my sword for no reason. Look, I'm still swinging at full force. My arms are still completely functional. And it just made me drop my sword for no reason. And for some really stupid reason, this game unloads weapons between rounds. Specifically ones that you drop, not the ones that enemies drop. So the game just said, screw you, and took away my sword. Alright, finally. I did not get damaged by that kick. And also, how did I drop my sword, bro? The game just took my sword again! Because it just made me drop it for no reason. Look, I'm swinging at full force. My arms are still functional. Why did the game just take my sword again? Both of my arms are still fully functional. I'm swinging at full force. Why did I drop the spear? I did not press E. Why did I drop this? Like, pierces skin. And meanwhile, someone like taps me with an axe and my whole leg is gone. Like, that has happened. I have a clip of that. I have a clip of someone tapping me in the leg with an axe and then I fall on the floor dead. just like I did now, for absolutely no reason. And I just like hit someone in the back with an axe, like 10 times minimum, and their back somehow isn't like stabbed yet or pierced. Drop your chest plate or else you're dead. Thanks. I'm holding shift.
Start. Eggard.
There's no shot that I just died. This is the worst game in existence. If I get this, I win.
Oh! Blimey!
What? No, that's some stupidity.
Wife!
What? What just happened? What did I just do? What was that? And also, how? Look at the situation I'm in, with no armor, by the way, except like a helmet that does nothing.
That was so perfectly on beat.